to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today let's talk about you being the biggest liar in your own life. So a thought had came across to me how much I dislike when people lie to me. I get so upset, so offended. It just grinds my gears, and sometimes it's like I'm thinking of beforehand, I'm listening to what a person's telling me and I'm like, that don't make sense. And they could be telling the truth, but in my mind, I'm playing a different story. And so it makes me get more angry because I'm like, they have to be lying to me. But then I realized that the reason I think like that is because I know what I'm capable of. I know that I'm capable of lying to myself about. And so are you. I know that you may hate liars, you may dislike liars, you may be, just tell me the truth, but do you tell you the truth? We always preach that. We always preach we want people to be honest, especially when we're in relationships with people. We want them to be honest with us. We want our friends to be honest with us. We want our kids to be honest with us. But at the end of the day, honestly, we are the biggest liars in our own lives. I have a vision board that I done took off the wall, y'all. Not that I've lost vision, not that I have given up on the things that I feel are for my life, but it's just because I'm so frustrated because it's like I had this major plan at the beginning of the year. I just knew not that things was going to work out as perfect as my vision board had displayed, but y'all know what I mean. But I just knew that some kind of way I'd be marking things off like, yes, this happened, yes, that happened, yes, yes, yes. And then the problem is when you do a vision board, it's not enough to just see it. That's the major blueprint, to see it. But you also need to be working towards it. And so I told myself, oh, you're gonna be working extra hard, you're gonna be putting more applications, you're gonna be, making more money, you're gonna be eating healthy, you're gonna make new friends, you're gonna be dating, you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing that. Child, we are more than halfway into the year now, and I'm still like, this looks a lot like 2021. Like, it's not much change, and the truth is, it's because of me, because I lied to myself. Because I tell myself when I'm like, oh, I wanna get out and meet people, then I go out or I go hang out places where I can't just meet people, and I'm withdrawn, or I'm like, I don't want to be here, I want to leave, or I make a plan to go somewhere and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to go, and I turn on Netflix or YouTube and start chilling. Or, I tell myself I want to grow my YouTube page. But then I'm so lazy sometimes, y'all. Like, sometimes I'm like, God, do I have to do a video today? You know what I'm saying? But it's not that, like, when you guys see my videos, they're pre-recorded. Like, they've probably been recorded like a week in advance. But my goal was to be doing videos every day and uploading them, not to the public yet, but just uploading them, so then once my Monday and Thursday comes, I'll be able to, put out my content and not have to stress about, okay, I'm running down to my last 2 videos, like now I need more content and things like that. I just lied to myself, because I let laziness sink in after I tell myself I'm gonna be so motivated, and that doesn't work. It hasn't worked yet. That's because I keep telling myself, well, you're tired, you'll be fine, or you can't do that, or, just lying to myself. And a lot of times you all do it as well. We all do it. We don't even realize it sometimes. Sometimes it happens on the subconscious level where we'll be like, oh, I really, really want this, or I really, really would like to go there, or go here, or whatever you may be thinking of. And you tell yourself, like, I can't do that. I can't afford that. I'm not good enough to be here in that space. I'm not good enough to be there in that space. Or, that's going to be too hard for me. That's out of my league. And, you know, you're telling yourself these things, whether it's internally or you're speaking them out loud, which is the worst that you can do, speaking into your life like that. But we do it, and sometimes we don't even notice. Sometimes we don't notice. I think a lot of times when we are so angry with other people for lying to us, it's just us reflecting how angry we really are for lying to ourselves. And it's just disappointing. You know, if someone's constantly lying to you all the time, eventually you're just gonna blow up, right? Imagine you're lying to yourself all the time, and then other people coming into your life, but on whatever level they are, they're coming into your life and then they're lying to you. That's even more frustrating because you're already frustrated with yourself. That's the truth. You're already irritated with yourself, and you don't want to admit it. Like, a lot of us really just don't want to be wrong. We don't want to be that person. We don't want to feel like we're doing something wrong. We're the problem. So it's just easier to say, that person's a liar. I'm staying away from them. They talk down about me. They say I can't do this. They'll lie. Or, you know, the devil's trying to stop me, trying to lie to me. No, honestly, yes, it has a big thing to do with letting Satan into your mind. But a lot of it is our acceptance, and we start speaking that stuff to ourselves. Devil can't do what we don't allow. We're sitting back and we're saying, we're opening our mind gates to that, and our ears and our mouths to that, and we're saying like, yeah, you know what? I am a loser. I know why that person left me and went with that other person. They look so much better than me. Oh, I'm just too skinny. I'm too fat. I don't have enough going for myself. That person has a career. I don't have a career, so why would they want to be with me? They deserve better than I do. Everybody deserves better than I do. Everybody deserves the things that I want for myself. They deserve it before I do. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have anything to be thankful for. You know what I'm talking about? Those little voices that come in your head, and sometimes you just get so frustrated you speak it out loud. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. We're human. I do it too. There's times that I'll get so frustrated, I'll keep trying at something, I may fail at it, and I'll say, I don't even know why I'm even trying. Like, I know I'm not going to do good. Lies. How do I know? I'm not God. Maybe this is just a journey I'm supposed to be on. Or maybe there's something better I could be doing. Maybe I'm just limiting myself to small beliefs of myself. So I'm trying to put myself into this teeny weeny box, just keep trying to squeeze myself into that box, and it's not working because that's not where I need to be, because there's something so much greater. And if God allowed that box to let me fit in it, I wouldn't get to the bigger gift that he has for me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe start saying, instead of saying that negative stuff, I'm not smart enough for this, I feel dumb, I feel unappreciated, I feel like, you know, everybody deserves better than what I can, and, you know, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that, I'm not happy. Stop telling yourself that too. That's how depression be getting started, y'all. Whatever I believe depression does start from what you're telling yourself. When you're always beating yourself up, saying, you know, you don't like this about you, you're not good enough in that area, you're not smart enough, you're not deserving of this, you're not happy, you'll never be happy, you'll never be in love, when you're doing all that, I believe that's what sets people up to fall into depression. And the only reason I say that is because I've been there, I've done it, and I've went through depression before. But I had to quickly get myself out of it, and it's not easy. It's so easy to get yourself into that mess, but it's so hard to get yourself out. So take it from me, and please be careful and mindful of the things that you're telling yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You're just as worthy as me, everyone else. Just like I'm just as worthy as everyone else as well. If I put my mind to it, I can do it. And if I really, really want to get to a goal, and if it's really meant for me, it will happen. Some things are just not going to be easy. Some things that are worth having, a lot of things that are worth having is worth you having to go through a lot for. It's going to be worth some sacrifice. It's going to be worth some lost sleep. It's going to be worth some hard work. And sometimes the truth is, we just don't want to do the hard work. We just don't want to sacrifice anything. We just want it to fall in our laps so we can say, yay, on to the next thing. You won't appreciate it as much as if you had to work for it, sacrifice for it, you know, really push yourself to grow and to work hard towards it, you wouldn't appreciate it as much if it was just given to you. Everything you said, hey, I want this, you spoke it into the atmosphere, and boom, it was just given to you, you wouldn't appreciate it. You should be speaking positive things out into the atmosphere, yes, but also know it's going to take some backup from you. You have to work with it as well. You can't just say, this is what's going to happen for me, and boom, it's going to happen. But that's not a reason to say it's never going to happen or I'm not deserving of it. Like, that's not what I'm saying. That's the thoughts that you need to be controlling right there. Because it does mean that may be something that you truly want. Now, put some work behind that to push it to come to fruition for you. Sounds easier said than done, true. But in a lot of cases, if it's really something that you want, work towards it. Sometimes it takes years before you see something blossom. But you keep planting that seed and watering that seed every day and every month or whatever, however long it's taking you to work towards that goal, and it will come to fruition for you. It will. Just how you can manifest your bad thoughts, why not use that energy to manifest some good thoughts and some realistic and some honest thoughts, and stop with the lies. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. But that's just my little thoughts on why really we are the biggest liars in our own lives. It's in our heads, it's in the things we say, it's in the way we feel about ourselves. We just constantly lie to us so much, so many times a day. So many times a day we lie to ourselves. We just keep lying. We set goals and we don't do it. We say we're going to change something and we don't do it. We say we're going to aim for something higher and better for ourselves, and we just don't do it. Stop lying. Be honest with yourself. Work towards those goals, and I promise in the end, things will start to turn around for you. But that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think. We'll keep the conversation going as usual. Let's try our best to be polite and courteous and respectful, because like I always say, someone is reading your comments, including myself. And we don't want to be negative on this channel at all. This channel is only about uplifting spirits and being able to help one another out, help each other grow. We're not here to bash anybody. We're not here to keep people stagnant. We're here to help them spread their wings. And then you also can give me some advice too. Your girl be listening. But y'all let me know. We'll keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.